Fish Show. We've got Mr. Shaw Grigsby, long-time fisherman. Everybody knows it. Just elected into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Shaw, what a pleasure to have you here.
It's great to be here, Mark. I tell you what, old is definitely the truth. I've been fishing professionally for 34 years, so I've seen it, from a lot of years out there, and it's awesome. It's good to be here in Leesburg, and this is where I probably made my decision that I could be a pro. And we were fishing a mega bucks here, and I led, this was way long time ago in the 80s, and I led every day of competition, and then they zero your weight and they put you in a 6-hole course down there in Little Lake Harris, and I still finished second. But it was one of those deals where I said, if I can hang with these guys, I might have a career here, and 34 years later I'm still out here. So it's pretty special, man, and this area is special. Great fishing, great opportunities. I just love everything about Leesburg area.
I don't know if our viewers really understand 34 years and 3 Hall of Fame. What's it take to get that kind of longevity?
It's passion. It's about loving the sport. And if you love what you're doing, and I don't care what it is, if you love building houses and you love it, then you're going to be willing to put extra time, extra effort, and what it takes to be the best at it. And that's just basically all that it's been, is that I really love fishing. And I got into fishing before there was really any money in it, so it was not about the money. It was just that we love fishing, we love competing, and so one thing led to another, and here I am. So it's been very special.
At Florida's Big Fish Show, we're all about promoting fishing here in Central Florida. It's Brookers' 7th anniversary. We're here promoting them. We want everybody to know what you're doing, but what do you think is special about fishing in Central Florida?
Oh man, it's probably some of the best and best fishing in the world, and some of the biggest fish in the world live right here in Central Florida. Florida used to be called the bass capital of the world, and the state didn't do anything with it for many, many years. Now in the last about 10 years, Fish and Wildlife has really stepped up their efforts, and they are working so hard to bring Florida to being the prominent bass fishing state in the world. We have the biggest fish, the Florida strain largemouth grows bigger than any of them, and so it's really cool to see, in the old days how good it was, and then to know we went through some tougher times, and then to see how the state of Florida got behind it and is bringing it back. So everything here in Central Florida, man, you can't get better fishing, and you can't find bigger fish, and you just have one of those things where every cast you make could be the biggest of your life. And so it's an awesome place. It's great to be here, and here at Brooker, it's just a great place to come get all your needs. So that's why I really like coming here, and we just have a good time. So we talk fishing and teach people how to catch them, and anything we can do to help them catch fish, because they go out there and catch fish, then it supports the whole industry.
34 years. What was the best tournament? If you had to just pick one, because you've won lots, what was the best?
Really, I'm going to just say my last. And my last victory was here on the Harris chain, so that was special. It was close. It was local, BASS Elite Series, so that's even makes it that much better to be an elite tournament. And you go along, and when you're in your 30s and 40s, you're on top of the world. You think you're going to win every tournament, and so you just keep banging them out. And I got like 8 wins in the BASS circuit, and so when I won number 9 after like 11 years of not winning, that's really special. So probably the last one's special, and if I get another opportunity to win, that'll be my most special, because the older you get, the more you cherish those moments.
Look at the year that's going to be coming up. How many tournaments do you expect to fish? What do you got going on that's exciting? What do you want all your fans to know that's coming up in 2018?
Yeah, we'll be fishing the Elite Series again, and that'll be 9 tournaments, and they start at Lake Martin in Alabama, and we'll go all the way to South Dakota. I've never been to South Dakota, so that'll be kind of cool. So I've been doing this as a profession for 34 years, and first time I get to go to South Dakota. So really neat situation in that. We started a circuit ourselves as anglers called Major League Fishing. I'll be participating in those. They're incredibly intense, the most intense fishing and the most level playing field you can have in fishing. And that's on the Outdoor Channel, so you can see that in Major League Fishing on the Outdoor Channel. And then I'm just going to spend time with my grandkids, man. I got my grandson here. He's running around, got my jersey on, and I love taking him fishing. He loves it. And that's what really, you know, the greatest thing about the sport is that we're able to give back to it and able to bring youngsters in and teach them to fish. You know, when I started, if you were a fisherman, if you went fishing, everybody thought you were a bum. Now we have junior angler clubs, we have high school clubs that compete all across the nation. You get college scholarships. You can get full college scholarships to go fishing. Where was that when I was growing up? Come on. And then you go from the college just rank straight into professional. It doesn't get better than that. So we've built the system up, and people are seeing the value that is in this sport. And so everything from conservation, sharing, getting kids out instead of them stuck on their computer screens, getting them seeing what the real world is, and you know, out there in God's creation. So great opportunity to be a professional angler, and it's great to be able to give something back.
For all of you out there watching Florida's Big Fish Show, what a great honor to have Shaw with us today. Best of luck in this upcoming year.
Thank you very much.